Your love only come by in a blue moon. Your drugs don't get me high like they used to. This buzz is just as fleeting as you untrue. Cause baby, your drugs don't get me high like they used to. Out an empty room. Cause baby, your drugs don't get me high like they used to.
What? Nobody. What she keeps yelling? I feel like she keeps yelling, nobody. Is that right?
Mm-hmm. Well, that's the title of the song.
Nobody. That's the title of the song. Nobody, nobody, nobody. Did I hit that? Did I hit that at the right point?
I
Is
don't
that what they call it?
As I used to.
What? Alright, what's the name of this fucking band?
Alexa, but there's no E in the middle. So it's
Alexa.
ALXXA. But I feel like it has to be Alexa.
It's Alexa.
I mean, sure.
Alexa. Where's the E in that?
There is no
E's.
E.
No E's. Nothing. So what's happening, Sam?
Shitface Podcast. Here we are.
Back at it
Back again.
It's been a while, man. It's been a while.
Yeah. Summer is hard, you know?
Summer
We're
is
trying
hard.
to do our best. We're trying to do our best, you guys.
The summer is fucking hard. Jesus fucking Christ.
Yeah.
It's like a lot of people in this industry, I feel like, and the industry that we're in, is summertime to them is the busy season. This is where they're going to make all their money. This is how they're going to get rid of all their fucking credit card debt and whatever the fuck you can name it. Except for us. Really enough. For us, it's more just like, how the fuck can we vacation this summer?
Well, yeah. I mean, summertime's the fucking best time of the year. Like, I don't think most people will disagree with that. And, you know, you want to enjoy your summer. So we try to, you know, take time off as much as we can and go and explore different areas of BC and have a good time. And
is it bad, though? Is it irresponsible of us for not...
No.
You know, like fucking taking advantage of summer and the busy season with our industry and saving up our money.
I work with a couple people who work 2 jobs and they have no time off and they're taking no vacation.
Why do they work two jobs?
That's what I'm saying.
What, do they got a family of 4
That's what I'm
feeding?
saying. I mean, we could do that and, you know, whatever, pay off all of our debt and everything.
Like, do they need to work 2 jobs? Like, do they have like a family that they're fucking feeding?
Okay, first of all, no. This girl, for instance, who I work with, she's probably 21, 22. Mm-hmm. She lives with her parents.
Youngin'. Damn, with parents too.
I mean, she did go to university, so maybe she has student loans, but...
So do we.
But she works 2 full-time jobs. 2 full-time jobs.
Maybe she's smart and she's just like fucking saving up money so she could buy some fucking resort in Alaska that she's gonna fucking.
But I asked her, I'm like, you know, why? And she's like, oh, well, this job is offering me this opportunity and blah, blah, whatever. I'm like, well, that sounds miserable.
Some people love working though.
But she doesn't. Every day I see her, she's like, I want to kill myself. Like, she's upset.
Fuck, that's depressing.
Yeah.
Well, anyway, that's just
let's
wrong,
not talk
man.
about that because that's
depressing shit.
Yeah. First things first. What are we drinking on the podcast
I don't
tonight?
fucking know, man. We're drinking rosé.
Tightrope Rosé from Naramata Bench.
It's tight, all right.
2016.
I don't know yet.
Let's cheers.
Haven't
We
had it
haven't
yet.
even tried it.
Salute.
Cheers. Salute.
Salute.
You said salute.
I said salute.
Oh, I'm so
It's
sorry.
not salute. We're not soldiers here.
Salute.
Anyway, have a sip. Okie dokie.
It's a serious rosé for sure.
It is a serious rosé.
It's Pinot Noir and Barbera are the grapes. So it's like 2 red wine grapes.
Very interesting. I like it.
Yeah, it's...
Let's see where that finish is going to take me.
I mean, it doesn't take you very far, to be
No.
honest. But
I don't mind it. I like
it's
it.
not bad.
Don't get
It's
me
not
wrong, I like
bad.
it.
How much did you pay for this bottle? I'm curious. Less than $20?
Probably around
I
20
hope.
bucks.
Around $20?
Something like that.
Yeah.
Tax and all that other stuff in.
Yeah.
Something like that. Anyway, what's happening, man? What's going on? What's going on with you, Sam?
Well, it was our day off today, and
The day off.
we had a pretty good day.
It's all right.
It didn't necessarily take the
Hey.
turns that we thought it was going to
Yeah,
take.
exactly. I was going to ask you, though, what the fuck do you think about every fucking restaurant we went to was closed today because
Right.
it was
So-
fucking BC Day.
Listeners, we are recording today on BC Day, which is a civic holiday. It's a holiday all across Canada.
Is it? I thought it was just BC only.
Oh, yeah, but it's weird.
It's called different shit.
It's called different shit in different.
What is it called in Ontario?
The civic holiday. I'm pretty sure just
Civic
just
holiday?
Civic holiday. Yeah.
Oh, what a lame name.
Well, but that's what it is it's a Canada-wide civic holiday. For some
Hey, guys,
reason, BC
it's
needs
civic
to call it
holiday
a BC
today.
Day.
So lame.
I don't know. Yeah.
Give it a
Anyway.
name. Are you sure it's not Family Day in Ontario?
No, Family Day is in February.
Are you sure?
Yep, positive.
So it's just a civic holiday.
As far as I've always known, yeah,
Fucking
it's just a civic
Ontario.
holiday.
Way to be boring, Ontario. Could have
All right,
came up with
well,
Ontario
I mean,
Day.
Yeah, I mean, BC
Not that
Day
hard.
is not that, like, exciting either.
It's a lot better than hello, fellow citizens. It is a civic holiday day.
Yeah, I don't know.
Let's enjoy civic holiday.
Anyway, so we tried
Fucking bullshit.
we tried to go to a few of our favorite cocktail bars in Chinatown today.
Yep.
And they were all closed. Like, legit closed for the day. We had no idea. Like, I didn't know that was a thing. I didn't know bars closed.
I don't like restaurants closed. I thought
Right?
we were open all the time.
So
I've been fucking
so
lied
we
to.
were trying
You
we
gotta
were
work
trying
every
to hop
fucking
around
holiday.
and we hopped around a little bit, but then we got caught,
No.
having to change our mind a
Right.
few times.
I got a question for you. Do you think we've been lied to every fucking job we worked at? You got to work every fucking holiday. You got to be available for every
Well,
fucking holiday.
this is what I
However,
was
these
saying.
independent fucking places.
That's what I'm saying.
They have that
They're
choice.
independent. They're independent. So
So what the owner is like,
oh yeah, if you're
Break the fucking
independent,
right off.
the owners can do whatever the fuck they want. They can be like, we're only open Wednesday through Saturday. You know what I mean? Like they can do whatever they want. So it's different if you work for a big, not necessarily even a chain.
I don't work
but
for a chain. You don't work for a chain.
No, but like for a well, you kind of work for a chain. It's not
Yeah,
a
it's not
chain,
really a chain.
but anyway. But if you work for a place that's like a big name restaurant and it's very popular,
McDonald's.
and yeah,
McDonald's was open today.
McDonald's is open every day, even on Christmas.
Damn, good for you, McDonald's.
Yeah. Anyway, there's different stipulations and different. I don't know. Every restaurant does its own thing based on its.
Anyway, it was fucking disappointing because I went all over town looking
Yeah,
for joints.
we were
and-
excited to go to certain
Not-
spots and they weren't open.
I
And
kept saying joints, but
yeah, but we did
not weed.
we did explore
Establishments.
a new establishment which we hadn't planned on going to, but you ended up being super happy we went there, which
That's
was
right.
upstairs at Campagnolo on
Amazing.
Main Street,
Good spot.
which was a great bar. And they were super busy probably because every other restaurant in the area was closed. And so
Probably.
they got swamped. But we were there for a couple drinks and we had a great time.
Went to a fucking vegan ice cream joint. Yeah, it was good.
No, don't lie.
I feel like I was
delicious.
I was being lied to.
Don't lie. You loved it.
How the fuck do you make gelato with no cream? Like, how do you do that? Explain to me, how do you make ice cream with no fucking mash up some cashews and freeze it?
You should have
Add some flavorings to them? I should have.
Yeah. Either way, it was delicious. Don't lie.
Yeah, it was good shit.
Uma Luma.
Oompa Loompa.
Well, Uma Luma.
Oompa Loompa. Anywho.
Anywho, it is August 7th today.
August 7th.
And Tony,
wondering
Tony, I have to tell you something.
What do you have to tell me?
It's August 7th.
Mm-hmm.
And about a week or so ago, I realized, okay, summer's half over.
Mm-hmm.
We're going to Tofino for a week.
We're going to Tofino for a week.
So,
can't wait.
Yeah, it's going to be amazing. So after we come back, summer's going to be coming to a close.
Uh-huh.
So I thought to myself, there was always stuff that I want to do in the summer, and summer always gets away from you. So I created a little summer bucket list.
Okay.
So let me just share that with you right now.
Share that with me and everyone else who's fucking listening.
That's right. So, okay. Let me just pull it up. I have it on my phone titled Summer Bucket List.
Visit the Playboy Mansion.
First one is Wreck Beach.
It's not the Playboy Mansion, okay.
No, it's pretty close.
Wreck Beach is Playboy. No, it's not close at all.
No, you're right. But there's naked people there.
Oh, yeah. Naked older dudes.
Anyway.
Yay.
Wreck Beach is on there.
Can't wait.
But we haven't, we should go to Wreck Beach. We haven't had any beach days actually in Vancouver this summer.
Wreck Beach is actually a nice beach.
Because we live so close to English Bay.
Fair enough.
Anyway. Second one is Whistler. We just have to go up there.
I think it's pronounced
Whistler.
Whistler.
All right.
Yeah, we haven't been up there this summer. Whistler, I love going to Whistler in the summer.
The third one is kayaking.
Oh, yeah, we should go kayaking.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Yeah, we definitely should. The fourth one is a baseball game, which is great because we're actually going, hopefully, well, we haven't heard back from that guy, but hopefully to a baseball game on Thursday.
Yeah, I messaged this guy on Craigslist trying to get us fucking tickets. Okay, so how fair is this? Tickets start at $14 to $18. 12, sorry. $12 to $18. $18 being we're talking VIP
box seats. So
and this fucking guy is selling them at $35.
That the baseball games we're talking about here in Vancouver, it's not Major League Baseball. The team is called the Vancouver Canadians.
That's right.
And they are an affiliate team of the Blue Jays. So they're a league underneath Major League. And we went to the game last year.
No.
Yeah. It was last year. It was last year. It was tons of fun. Very small stadium, but tons of fun. Cheap tickets. Great time. Anyway, sorry to interrupt you.
No, not at all. Do not be sorry whatsoever.
You were saying that the guy was selling the tickets for
$35. Yeah,
each.
he's selling them for $35. I messaged the guy. I was like, "We need two. Would you sell two for $60?" He said
twice as much as what they go for if you buy them online.
Little shit.
However, online the game's sold out. So
exactly. But I mean, I had such a fucking good time
suppose.
last fucking year, so might as well.
So anyway, that baseball game's on my bucket list. So that'd be great if we could actually go on Thursday. If we end up getting those tickets, that'd be a lot of fun.
Yeah.
And then the final thing, so this bucket list isn't all inclusive or comprehensive or whatever, but the last thing on my list is Playland.
Yeah.
So Playland is the amusement park in Vancouver. However, I wrote this list before I read the article about what happened in Ohio. Do you know what happened in Ohio?
What happened in Ohio?
So in Ohio, about, I want to say 2 to 3 weeks ago, at one of their amusement parks, a ride malfunctioned and somebody died.
Happens all the time.
Several people were injured.
Happens all the time.
But isn't that fucking terrifying?
It is terrifying. That's what my dad tells me not to ever fucking go on one of those rides.
Yeah, I do not want to go to a fucking.
You taking that risk with anything though? Hey, guess what? I'm pretty sure, in the last couple months, someone died in a fucking plane crash.
Sure, and the argument.
So let's not ever fucking get on a plane
that
crash.
People die in car accidents more often than anything
no
else,
sense.
other than plane crashes and whatever, like
You can
amusement rides or
statistically,
whatever, but
you are more likely to die choking on
broccoli
versus fucking dying on a plane crash. So you can't.
I'm not worried about plane crashes. However,
You're worried about fucking.
Well, first of all, because for instance, if you're taking a plane to travel somewhere, that's pretty much necessary. You know what I mean?
Sure.
If you're driving in a car to get somewhere, it's kind of necessary. It's just like a part of life. However, if you are going to an amusement park, you have chosen to spend your day.
So choose not to do that, Sam. It's not
pay
necessary.
$30 to $50 to get into a park where you're going to ride a bunch of very, very crazy rides.
But at the end of the day, it's your choice. It's your choice.
Absolutely.
Just say no.
Of course.
Don't do it.
That's what I'm saying. So my point was that I put Playland on this list before I read about that Ohio thing. And not only, sure, the Ohio thing, but the article was saying this happened in Ohio, and because of that, pardon me, there's this new ride at the Playland called Beast Mode or Beastmaster or something.
Sounds cool.
And it's one of those rides
Beast Mode.
where there's like, you go, like, you're in a seat, and it goes all the way up, and then it, like, spins you around like a fucking egg scrambler.
Wait, we did that in Toronto. Isn't that the one that fucking scared the fuck out of me?
Yeah, but not the slow one that we did.
Oh, slow one is torturous.
The slow one is torture, yeah.
So the slow one is, what we're saying is that it's this fucking thing that...
It's like a swing.
It's a swing. You get on it, goes all the way fucking maybe like 100, 150 feet up in the air. And then the swing fucking opens up, and you're kind of dangling mid fucking air, and it just starts going around in a circle very slowly. So, and you're looking around, you're barely fucking strapped onto the seat. So, I don't know, it just does not feel safe at all whatsoever.
Yeah, it's crazy.
And it's slow torture. That's what it is. It's slow torture. I bet you like the fucking Chinese or the Russians or the North Koreans came up with this.
Oh my God.
I'm telling you. I'm only saying this because I have a feeling that they would know how to torture people. Just saying.
Anyway, what I'm saying
government-wise, not the people, government-wise.
I heard about this thing in Ohio, and the article was like, oh yeah, this thing happened in Ohio. So Playland here in Vancouver is triple testing this specific ride because the ride that they have at Playland that's new is very similar to the ride in Ohio that like malfunctioned and this person died and other people got injured.
So we're not going on that ride.
Well, I'm like kind of I don't
questioning
know, man.
every other ride because of this one.
How awful would that be if you're like, oh,
dying like that?
Right.
Yeah, it's awful.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
it's quite awful.
Oh, like it's just my day off and I'm just gonna go and have a good time at Playland. Just kidding, I'm gonna fucking die because I decided to go on a ride at Playland. It's
Sam,
not funny, though.
No, it's not funny, but you can't think like that. It's like, it's literally being like, hey, my day off. Actually, it's not my day off. It's my week off. I'm going to go vacation somewhere.
No.
And die in a plane crash. No, it's the same thing.
No, it's not the same thing.
How is that not the same thing?
Because a plane is a necessary means of transportation.
You could not go to that vacation. You could drive somewhere else and vacation somewhere else.
A ride is just like a thing you go on a whim for fun. There's no.
That's what my dad tells me not to do that.
To it. Right. Which is what I'm saying. It's completely different from a mode of transportation. I guess. Like it's just a thing to go on for fun.
It's like bungee jumping.
Exactly.
Why go bungee jumping then?
Exactly. I would never go bungee jumping.
So cross that off your fucking list. We're not going to PNE.
That's what I was kind of bringing up. Like I put it on my list before I heard all this news, and obviously before that I knew like there's all these dangers. But it's just Ohio seems so close to home. It just seems so. It just seems so.
Ohio
so
seems
real.
so close to home.
It just seems so real.
Ohio's quite far.
I mean?
It's not like you're saying it happened in Whistler. Ohio is quite far, Sam.
Sure, but it's also not like, I don't know, if it happened in like Florida or like Mexico.
Then that's totally cool.
Well, that's a lot. I don't know. Ohio just seems like so real.
I get Mexico because it's a different country. I mean, so is fucking Florida and Ohio.
Yeah. I don't know. It just seems so real. If it's, I don't know.
Either way, I'm not going on that ride. You could go on that ride.
No, fuck no. I'm telling you, I don't want to.
Just make sure you sign a will and leave everything to me. As long as you do
you
that,
can have
we're good to go.
all of my fortune.
I want all your vegan fucking wallets and purse and shoes and all that stuff. By the way, Sam buys like vegan fucking wallets. They're fake leather. It's disgusting.
Excuse me?
It's not disgusting, but it's weird.
Why is it weird that
How the fuck do they make that? It looks like leather. It feels like leather, but it's fake leather. What is it? What do they call matte and nat?
Yep.
How do they make it? Is it just rubber? Is it plastic? They form it into a certain fucking shape that it feels like it's leather?
I believe so.
I don't know about that.
Why not?
I don't know about it.
Why?
It's not natural.
It's not natural. What you find natural is killing and slaughtering a fucking cow.
No. What I find natural is the cow that has already died. So for food, we might as well use his hide.
Don't fool yourself by just saying it has already died. It hasn't already died. It's been murdered. It has not already died.
Holy fuck. You heard it here first, ladies and gents. Sam just referred to
slaughtering animals as murder? Yeah, well, that's not a secret.
For us being on top of the food chain as murderers is what she referred to us as. Murderers. We're murdering animals.
I'm sorry, what would you call it?
I just think Vancouver's gone into you, Sam.
Well, that's funny because I haven't been eating animals since before we moved here.
I remember one time you made me veal back in Ottawa.
It was 6 years ago.
I still remember it vividly to this day. It was delicious. It was a delicious veal. Isn't that okay? Here's a question for you. Isn't that a thing? Like veal is even amongst meat eaters. Some meat eaters, that's something that they don't want to make or cook because they just find it super evil.
Yes, I know a lot of people who eat meat and they would never eat veal. Like my mother, for instance.
Really, she doesn't eat veal?
Yep.
And that's because she just thinks it's evil?
I think so.
Really? Very interesting.
It's stupid.
It's stupid?
I think it's stupid.
So you think she should eat veal?
Listen, I think it's stupid for people who eat meat to differentiate between, like, I think it's stupid for people, for instance, Western culture people who eat cow and chicken and goat and lamb and all that stuff, but then they judge other cultures for eating like
dogs.
Yeah. Why? Because your culture has defined dogs as a pet and not food.
I agree with that.
Why is that different?
For sure. I totally agree
think
with
that's
that.
stupid. If you are going to eat animals, I think it's stupid for you to say like, oh, that's cruel for you to eat that animal, but I can eat this animal. I really disagree with that.
So I got a question for you. You eat fish. You're a pescatarian. But you don't eat octopus.
Yes, because octopus are very smart. And they use tools.
Okay.
And I know that there's evidence of fish using tools as well. But I have heard just so much overwhelming evidence.
So as soon as you
hear
if salmon is smart, you'll stop eating salmon.
So
you just eat dumb animals.
Okay, I don't feel ethically right about eating fish necessarily.
Really? I heard they don't feel pain.
All fish?
Yeah.
It's impossible to know. It's impossible to know.
I heard
it's possible
there's a lab
to make
studies
educated
and shit.
guesses.
I mean, okay, sorry.
But
I'm going to
it's
scratch that.
impossible to know.
It's probably not all fish, but I've heard certain types of fish, including salmon. I heard about salmon, that they don't feel pain.
See, I know that mollusks don't have any.
Who?
Mollusks are like
Don't even know what that is.
Shelled seafood. So like mussels, clams, oysters, like stuff like that. Those are called
Oysters feel pain?
No, that's not what I said.
Okay.
Mollusks apparently don't have any nervous system whatsoever. They have no brain. They have no like.
Even if they did, I'm not gonna feel bad eating a fucking oyster.
Right. Well, apparently they're less intelligent than plants. So why are you laughing?
Nothing.
So
I like how we eat certain types of food based on their intelligence.
You eat fucking
No.
anything.
Sorry, I just included myself in your little thing. But there are a lot of people out there saying that, hey, they won't have octopus because they're smart.
Right.
But they'll have salmon because they're dumb. Which kind of means that they won't have crow, but they'll have pigeon. Because crows are smart, pigeons are dumb. So you're basically going on their intelligence. If you're dumb, I'll eat you. But if you're smart, I won't. It's kind of weird, isn't it?
Well, I guess the point I'm trying to make, especially with the mollusks thing, is like...
this fucking term. First time I ever heard it. I'm just saying.
Oh, it's a pretty common...
Mollusk?
Mollusk.
MOLLUSK. MOLLUSK. I got you beat on Scrabble next time we play.
All right. We'll see about that.
Mollusk.
Now you got me fucking forgetting what I was going to say. But
you were talking about mollusk.
Anyway, I guess the thing is, like, it just feels immoral to eat something that has a similar... I don't fucking know, man. It's so complicated, but, like, also...
I get it. Really enough, I kind of get it.
Fish are not, especially if you get wild fish, as far as my knowledge goes, if you are eating wild seafood, they're not fucking tortured in the way that farm animals are.
No, but here's what I'm saying. I feel like what you're trying to say here is that wildly caught fish, or just fish in general, they're not... It's not necessarily they're not as smart, but they don't think about, oh my God, like they're not self-aware, maybe ish.
Well, I don't know about fish.
Like
but
an octopus feels like I'm trapped. I'm gonna get out of this fucking trap.
So like in terms of mollusks, like they don't have a central nervous system. They don't have necessarily, well, as far as we can understand and think, they don't have a consciousness to be like, hey, this is what's happening to me. I'm being trapped. Now I'm going to be killed. Now I'm going to be eaten. Like,
as far as you know, it might be broccoli might feel like that.
Sure. But
then you're fucked. As a pescatarian. If that's how broccoli feels and you find out some lab comes up with this fucking result that broccoli actually thinks that I'm going to be eaten.
That's a stupid thing for you to bring
I'm going to be pulled out of the ground and I'm going to be eaten by this vegetarian. And there goes my life.
The's no way.
And then you're going to hear about this. You're going to starve to death. You have no other way of eating.
There's no way that's possibly true, though. So it's just a stupid thing for you to bring up. It's just stupid.
I think it's fucking quite valid.
It's not quite valid.
It's valid.
It's pretty invalid.
Oh, man. Hey, they're all living organisms. Why can't they have a brain for their own?
Because they don't have a central nervous system.
Now we're getting technical. Time's getting technical.
Anywho, that's all I have to say about that.
Oh, fuck. All right. You know what? Fuck it. Let's stop talking about all that bullshit. What's new with you, Sam? What's good? What's good with life? You know what's good with life? I'll tell you what's new with me.
You tell me.
I've been running.
Yeah, you have.
I've started running. And I gotta tell you, man, it's fucking amazing. Amazing. Okay. So I started running. About like a week and a half ago. And this kind of started with me having this mentality that, you know, you gotta break a sweat every day. Mm-hmm. Doesn't matter what you do. You can walk really fast. You can run. You can do whatever the fuck. You just gotta break a sweat every day. And I've been really, really thinking about running. And I started. I downloaded this fucking Couch to 10K app, which basically, it's such a great app. You play your music, and you play this app. You start this app, and it'll say, "Hey, here's your 5-minute warm up." So you listen to the app as your music is playing, and then your music pauses, and this app tells you, okay, begin running now. You start running. Then after like a minute, the app will tell you to stop running, start walking, and you do that, and it'll just keep doing that for half an hour, back and forth, and it kind of trains you to start running for a longer period of time. Right now,
oh, sorry.
No, go ahead.
No, you go ahead.
So right now I'm on week 3. Week 3, day 2, day 3. So I'm running, like my running little fucking time is about 3 minutes of running, and then 90 second walking, then 90 second of running, and then 90 second of walking again, and then 3 minutes of running. It's kind of a little confusing, sorry. But overall, within like 2 or 3 weeks, I'll be able, according to the app, I'll be able to run 5K. And then that I will take that further to 10K, and then the next app that I can download and follow would be a half marathon. Either way, I've started doing this, and I'm in fucking love.
I've used that app, not the exact same one that you're using, but the same. Well, it's the same app, but yours is for a 10K.
Couch to 5K.
Yeah,
was it?
Mine is to 5K, and it was the same setup basically.
Yeah.
And by the end of it, you're running 5K, and by the end, I've done it twice to completion, and unfortunately, after completion twice, I just dropped the ball and let it go.
Right.
But after at completion at the very end of it, it was just 22 minutes of straight running for a 5K, which when I first started, even if I think about it now, because I haven't run in so long, like running straight for 22 minutes seems like so hard. And it is hard. It's not easy.
It is.
You have to train for it. You have to work your way up for it. But when you finally get there and you're able to run 22 minutes and you run a 5K, it feels amazing.
Yeah. You know my favorite part?
It's just the way the app is set up is just, I think it's genius, because you slowly you know what I
progress.
mean? Yeah. And the first day you do it, you're like, this is kind of hard. And then the next day, this is kind of hard, but you can do it.
Mm-hmm.
And then on when you're, say at the end, you look back and you think about the first day and you're like, I found it hard to run for, 90 seconds at a time or whatever. And now you're running for 22 minutes straight.
It's kind of weird, right?
And it hasn't been that long. It's only been 8 weeks or whatever. It's awesome.
Yeah.
It's great.
It's fantastic.
Yeah.
I have to say that, I've definitely noticed it. And I've gone to that, and slowly, I haven't gotten there yet. But, you know me, it's for me, it's I got to get into that mentality. And for me to make it a habit is that I have to feel like that is part of my life. And if I don't have this, there's something's missing.
Yeah, totally.
And then I just feel it. It happens with my diet. And I'm kind of trying to push that with this running program. I didn't run today because it was our day off, and I felt it. I felt like it was something missing. I just didn't have that much energy all day. Even though it was a day off, I had a bunch of coffee and we're just hanging out, chilling. We were having a good time. And for some reason, I just didn't have that energy. And all day long, I was just thinking, if only I had a run this morning. If I went for a run this morning, it'd be a different story.
However, you do need to take time off.
I have to take some time off.
You can't do it every single day. That's not.
No, I've been doing it for a while, every single day for the past week. And my body was actually in pain today.
Yeah, you need to take.
Yeah, so I'm happy that I'll get back into running.
And that being said, you took a rest day in terms of running, but you weren't sedentary. We walked around a lot today.
Oh, we did, yeah.
So that's good. You know what I mean? You didn't spend the entire day sitting on the couch or anything.
Man, if I did that, I wouldn't be able to do that.
Yeah.
I can't do that.
I know.
I just can't do it.
Yeah.
We
never do that anymore.
We never do that anymore.
Which is fantastic.
Yes. It's that's what it is. It's like this, okay, I was watching this thing with Terry Crews. Mm-hmm. Terry Crews, he was doing this thing. He was addicted to porn for a long, long time.
So Terry Crews, for those of you who don't know, he is an actor at the moment.
Yeah.
But he was a
football player.
NFL football player.
Yeah. He is the big fucking giant muscular black dude from Brooklyn Nine-Nine. And a bunch of other movies. Anyway, so he used to be addicted to porn. And so I watched this YouTube video from him this one time, and he was talking about how to form habits. He's like, when you want to do something as far as exercising or whatever the fuck, but you're not used to it, it's part of your frontal whatever the fucking lobe in your brain. Because it's not used to it, your brain will tell you that, hey, no, this is not right because you're not used to it. But this other part of your brain that is not, that has not developed, I don't know, whatever the fuck. But this other part of your brain says that, no, this is the right thing to do. But this other part of your brain, because it's so used to not doing that, is the basically the majority of
your frontal lobe is in charge of your planning.
Yeah, so that's probably what it is.
Yeah.
Anyway, so it's like, so when you think of exercising, but you think, and all of a sudden you're like, I don't really feel like it. You should step outside the box and like look into your brain, sort of thing.
Yeah.
And realize what's happening. It's because your frontal lobe is now used to this.
Right.
You just have to reshape that and say, no, I'm going to do it, and then do it. And you keep doing that until your frontal lobe actually accepts that as a part of your routine.
Yep.
So when it happens, then your frontal lobe is like, oh, yes, this is what is supposed to happen.
Part of our daily schedule
Exactly.
or whatever. Yeah.
So having said all that, I've been trying to kind of do that with running, trying to not necessarily running, but it's like I gotta break a sweat every day.
Yeah.
Or if not, I just feel awful. Like today, I'm not gonna lie to you. I mean, yeah, we walked fucking everywhere, but I just felt kind of shitty. I needed to kind of I can't tell you how much I'm looking forward to fucking running tomorrow. I'm so excited about it. I just can't wait for it.
Yeah.
And to me, it's not an exercise. It's not like, oh, I gotta burn these calories. It's just like I just gotta move. I gotta make that happen. Our motto, what we go by, it's our little policy, movement. Es vida.
Vida. Damn it.
Yeah, you got it. You almost got it. Movement is life. Movement is life. Movimiento es vida.
Movimiento es vida.
It is such a fucking great policy to have. Just think about that. Next time you're like sitting around, you're doing what the fuck, just think of that. Just get up and move. That's it. It has changed my life. I'm not gonna lie, it has changed my fucking life, and it has changed the way I look at life. And ever since I've actually included this in my little life plan or my life policy, whatever the fuck you want to call it, I've been happy.
Yeah,
it's great. It's like it comes like I think about doing something, and then I think about like chilling and taking it easy or whatever. But then this little quote comes to my head, and it makes me do something. And then when I do it,
I've been thinking
I'm very happy about it.
A lot lately about how, like, for instance, back in Ottawa, when we were working at the restaurant that we both worked at together, and it would be like we wouldn't work till 5 p.m. or whatever, which is normal for restaurant work.
Of course.
And we would wake up and spend our day on the couch. We would spend hours and hours just sitting there watching TV until we had to go.
That's right.
I couldn't imagine doing that now. I know. Never. And for the most part, we both, work in the evening, and we might not always start at the same time, but we always both work in the evening. And we get up, we either exercise, or we're cleaning the apartment, or we're getting shit done in terms of errands, shopping, stuff like that.
Of course.
And I've never in the past,
just taking it easy, just sitting at home.
In the past, what, 2 years, never just got up and been like, all right, I work at 5. I'm just going to sit on the couch until. But we used to do that all the time.
All the time. And
but I couldn't even imagine.
do you
doing that
remember how depressed I was? I don't know about you, but how depressed I was.
Yeah,
I'm
of
sure
course-
you
of course
had
I
a
do.
little of that going too. But like, I was depressed. I hated life. Now I'm happy. I wake up and I'm happy. I'm like, I'm ready to take on the fucking world.
Yeah.
And let's not fuck around. It happened today. I woke up at 10 a.m. because we had a fucking really late night last night because a buddy of mine was leaving my workplace forever. So we had a little goodbye party. Sam joined us a little bit later. So it was late. And by the time we went to bed, it was like almost like 4 in the fucking morning.
Yeah.
I got up
Which honestly, though, has been pretty typical.
Pretty typical.
For lately.
Sure.
Yeah.
I got up at 10 a.m. just because I just got up at 10 a.m. and I was just fucking around. Sam slept in, but, you know, it was normal because she was getting her 8 hours in. But, like, I don't know. It was like 1 something. Sam got up. It's our day off. And I remember, like, pretty much one of the first things you said. You got up, you had some water, and you're like, what are we doing today? I'm like, I don't know what we're doing today. It's like, well, we got to go out. Like, I need to get out. I can't be in here. It's like, I got to move. Like, let's go play some tennis. Let's go for a walk. Let's go do something. Like, I was like, it just came out of nowhere. Like, from you, it's like, it made sense to me. Yeah. But not a lot of people are like that. A lot of, like, because if it's your day off, it's like, what are we watching? Like, totally. Yeah. What's on Netflix? You know what I mean? But for you, one of your first things that you thought of was like, let's get the fuck out of this place. Yeah.
And even though, like, so it's a long weekend here, well, all over the country, but we both had a brutal weekend. Like,
fuck my life.
Super busy. Just like
over.
Every one of my shifts was super long and just running constantly.
Jesus Christ.
So today, both of us, even, you know, for you didn't sleep in as much as I did, but
I was just done. But like the entire day, I've been tired.
Even though I slept in, like, it's just, you know, we were tired today, and for good reason. Like, we had very physically demanding
Friday night. So this is Monday right now. We're talking to you guys. Friday night, there was a fucking big ass fucking party because of the Pride Parade, like Pride weekend. Saturday night, there was a fireworks, which brings like fucking tens of thousands of fucking people into our neighborhood for the fireworks. And
like hundreds of thousands.
And they're all over the fucking town, especially us being in this industry. We get totally affected by it. And they all come over for dinner and whatever the fuck. Then Sunday night was the Pride Parade, which brought another fucking ton of fucking people over downtown.
And also it's a long weekend, so it's technically like another weekend. Saturday night.
So Sam and I all fucking weekend long have been thinking about like, we just can't wait for this weekend to be over. And now it's over. That's why we're talking to you fuckers. Because we actually get a little moment to breathe and take it easy.
But we're still tired as fuck because it happened. It was just so busy. So busy.
So busy. Tired as fuck. Super busy. And here we are now. And don't blame us that we haven't been fucking recording. Seriously. It's summer, which we want to fucking party it up and do shit. Because we're normal people. We're not like some fucked up like people who are like, hey, let's just podcast all the time. Mm-hmm. And also we're busy with work. So fuck you for judging us. No, just kidding. I love you. I love all of you. Who is listening to this, I actually do love you.
Yes.
Because you're listening to me. It's very nice. Aww. Splendid. Hey, you know what I heard? Speaking of splendid, apparently Splenda is better for you than
sugar?
The other fucking non sugar
Splenda
substitutes.
And Sweet and Low.
Yeah, but apparently Splenda is actually natural.
So Splenda is better than Sweet and Low?
They're all probably shit.
Who gives a fuck? They all sound like garbage.
Yeah. You know what's garbage? Actually, sugar.
Yes.
Sugar is garbage.
Sugar, Sweet and Low, Splenda, it's all garbage.
Sugar should be banned.
Sugar should be banned.
Sugar is worse for you than cocaine. Did you know that? Did you know that?
Yes.
It's worse than cocaine.
No, I don't think it's worse than you for cocaine.
Cocaine's more addictive.
I thought sugar was more addictive.
Well, sugar is more addictive, sure. But no.
What?
It's not like I have a fucking bite of a donut and I'm like, oh my God, I just want donut for the rest of the night.
No, but you might wake up the next day and be like, I need another donut.
Yeah, I guess so.
What was I gonna say? Something important. It's all gone now. I don't know.
Way to go, Sam. Way to go.
I don't know. My brain is fried.
It's because of that fucking weekend.
Like we have, so I say, like we were explaining, the weekend was effed up. So still recovering.
Effed up. You know, I'll tell you something. Bringing us back to the whole running thing.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, I'm running and I'm like so into it and all that stuff. I'm also, you know what it's such a weird fucking thing to say, but my inspiration for running is, do you know what it is?
Well, no, I do not.
Like when I run and I'm like, I'm kind of like thinking about, I'm like, oh my God, this is tough. There's like, I've got this thing that like helps me get through it.
What is that?
This is kind of weird. It's an episode of Parts Unknown with Anthony Bourdain with the Maasai peoples of Tanzania. There's a tribe in Tanzania. I told you about this one before. There's a tribe in Tanzania, and their like main diet is like goat meat, goat milk, and like goat blood.
Telling me about them. Goat blood.
Yeah, it's part of their diet.
Delish.
I know, right? And it's kind of funny because he was like, you know, Anthony Bourdain is like talking to him, blah blah blah, and he's like doing this whole over voice of what these people are about and what they eat and what their diet is, and he's like, that's what they have, and that is like just super high in cholesterol. That whole diet is super high in cholesterol, and it's like, and say what you say about the Maasai people and their diet, but they are
super fit.
Some of the most fastest people on the planet. Some of the most fittest people. They're healthy as fuck. They live super long. And that's their diet. And as he's saying that, the next scene, or maybe it was like the next couple of scenes, it was one of these Maasai people's, like one of these guys from the Maasai people nation or tribe,
Yeah.
running. And this car, it's obviously a car, like with a camera, like following this guy running. And you can see this guy. And this takes like a good few minutes. And you can see him. He's not slowing down. He's just running.
He's bucking it.
He's just running. And to him, it's like, it's nothing. To him, you can tell. This is just another day.
Yeah.
I see that. And I'm like, fuck. That's awesome. I want to be like that. I want to be that guy. I want to be... This is my goal in life. My goal in life is not my goal in life. My goal in running is that I want to be able to run 5, maybe 10 kilometers on command.
Right, like it's no sweat, no big deal.
Right now, I go outside. Tony, something's happening 5 kilometers from here. You need to go there right away.
Right.
I run 5K.
Right.
I don't think about it.
Yeah.
I just do it.
Yeah.
I want to have that stamina. That's my goal. It's obviously that will obviously
doable.
Put me in shape and blah, 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 all that stuff. But I would love to have that stamina. I would love to be that person that I can do something like that. And yeah, it'd be great. It'd be great.
It's totally doable.
Like, I don't want to do it every fucking day, but
yeah, right.
I just want to be able to do that.
Yeah.
And that's my goal. Anyway, that's my fucking little piece on running. Anywho, Samantha, what do we got? What are we closing this bad boy with? Broken Bones.
Well, we are closing this fresh episode with...
So fresh.
with Broken Bones by...
Kaleo?
I'm so hesitant to say the name because first of all, it's a very popular...
oh, is it?
Yeah, and I don't want to say it wrong like a loser, but I am going
to.
What
did you think it was called? The Kaleo?
Kaleo.
It's K-A-L-E.
I don't think it's K.
It's It's paleo with a K.
No, I don't think it's Kaleo.
It's paleo with a K, Sam.
I'm sure it's Kaleo or...
Why? It's paleo with a K. It's the same fucking spelling.
Anyway, we'll
Isn't it?
We'll figure it out.
I'm sorry. How do you spell paleo?
I understand what you're saying.
P-A-L-E-O.
I understand the logic behind it.
K-A-L-E-O.
However, a band can call themselves whatever they want. You know what I mean?
They can't.
They can.
Not with this name. It's fucking Kaleo. I'm going to be so pissed if they call themselves Calio.
I'd be shocked if they called themselves Kaleo.
Fucking hipsters. We're Calio. No, fuck you. You're Kaleo. Anyway. Boom.
How the devil's gonna make me a free man. The devil's gonna set me free. How the devil's gonna make me a free man. The devil's gonna set me free.
I've been down deep Texas, Mississippi State, hoping things might go my way. For every $100 I made, that stands a lot, man, just to take it away. Some might say I talk loud, see if I care. Unlike them, don't walk away from my fear. I busted bones, broken stones, look the devil in the eye. I hope it's gonna break this chain. Oh yeah, the devil's gonna make me a free man. The devil's gonna set me free. The devil's gonna make me a free man. The devil's gonna set me free. I took his 6-shooter, put 2 in his chest. He'll never say a word no more. Oh, he'll never say a word no more. The devil got him good for sure. Ain't got no place to call home. Only chains and broken bones. Ain't got no place to call home. So come on, Lord, won't you take me now? Ain't got no place